Jane Bianco. I'm a curator at the Farnsworth Art Museum, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about photographer Koichiro Kurita. Winter brings contrasts. It silhouettes. It highlights things. Our perception is heightened by cold and silence, and parts of the landscape come forward, others recede, perhaps behind a veil of snowflakes. Photographer Koichiro Kurita sees this world in terms of earth, water, and air, and the borders that each of these realms share with one another and with ourselves. He wrote, "I've chosen to work with calotype, Talbot type, the early photographic process patented in 1841 by William Henry Fox Talbot, in which a paper negative is produced and used to make a positive contact print in sunlight. This process, which preceded glass plate and subsequent film technologies, is a slow process. Its unique beauty is closely aligned with the nature of the paper. Each step of the process affords a sensory experience for the hand and the eyes, making us remember long-forgotten circumstances." Born in Manchuria in 1943 and educated in Japan, Koichiro Kurita worked as a young man for a Tokyo advertising agency before becoming an independent commercial photographer. However, 40 years old, moved by his reading of Thoreau's Walden, Kurita directed his photography away from commercial work and toward a meditative expression of his own connection to nature. For many years, he made a visual journey to understand Thoreau's perceptions, tracing the writer's footsteps through New England and searching for an answer to the question, what if Thoreau had been a photographer? He said, "I've two mentors. One is Henry David Thoreau, who urged a re-experience of the relationship between nature and humans, and the other is Henry Fox Talbot, who taught what photography is." Talbot described his work as photogenic drawing, the pictures of nature's painting, which the glass lens of the camera throws upon the paper in its focus, photography as the pencil of nature. A phrase he used to title his book, published not long before Thoreau went to live at Walden Pond, on property purchased by his friend, the writer Ralph Waldo Emerson. Kurita's photogenic drawings, prompted by his interpretation of Thoreau and nature, are his own meditations of life. And here I quote Kurita, "In a sense, everything is connected and in a relationship. Here is a grand perspective of nature that goes beyond the Japanese or the Western view of nature. Our current social environment is a competition for producing and circulating many products while stripping the world of its resources. It's exactly what Thoreau's words have described. The luxuriously rich are not simply kept comfortably warm, but unnaturally hot. Our relationship to society and the environment should not be a competition, but complement each other, give importance to harmony, and be changed to a quiet and simple shared habitat." The words of Koichiro Kurita in 2016 when we exhibited a wide range of his wonderful photographs of Maine. The Farnsworth is so fortunate to have been able to show the work of the photographer Kurita in 2016. And in this season ahead of cold and silence, I hope you'll have a chance to go for walks on your own through the snow and to contemplate your own connection with the natural world.